Hi everyone and welcome, I'm the Mister, and in this new video of mine, I'll be showing you the new software that I use for many of my recordings and videos, but also I'll be giving a little tutorial about how you can use this program effectively. So due to my low budget, I've not been able to obtain any good top of the range editing or recording software. So what I'm using at the moment is this. It's called Audacity. It's a free cross-platform software which I highly recommend for other people to use. Yes, there may be better audio software that you can buy, but Audacity is by far the best I've seen so far. So if you know any software that is better than Audacity, then don't be afraid to comment down in the box below. And when it comes up, this is how it'll start up. And all these buttons here, and this is a recording that I did before just to show you how it works. And we just click on it. This is a simple audio test sample to see how my voice sounds. So that doesn't sound that bad, but if you could hear that, we can hear a lot of hissing, and that's why I've left a really big gap so we can use noise reduction. But before we do that, we need to highlight it. Go into Effects and Amplify, and you need to make sure that you've got a consistent volume, so we'll need to set it about 7.5. You don't have to set it like this, but I prefer to do it. And make sure you don't allow clipping. So you press OK. So as you can see here, you can just zoom in a bit, wouldn't it? So as you can see here, this is the noise that you can hear in the background. So if you can hear that, that's the noise that it's picking up from my microphone. So what we'll do here is we'll highlight, we'll highlight the noise that we can hear, and we'll go to noise reduction. And the first step of it is to get a noise profile, so we'll click on noise profile. So what that will do is that it'll let Audacity know what noise that we want to get rid of. So we'll highlight all of it, go back to noise reduction, and then step 2 is where we can get rid of it. So we need there's noise reduction, sensitivity, and frequency smoothing. So, and you need to make sure that the noise is on reduce, so we'll click on reduce. So you go to noise reduction, and what you're better off having it as is, I have it on 25, but for the purpose of this, we'll have it on about 30. So you can have it wherever you want, and if we go to sensitivity, you're best off having it up to about 3 to 4, and for frequency smoothing to have it on 10, and we'll press OK. So as you can see here, that noise has disappeared and it's just a straight line. So if you can hear it, let's play it. This is a simple audio test sample to see how my voice sounds. So that sounds a lot better now, but now that we've done that, we'll just scroll. Now we need to put some effects into it and make it sound a lot better. So we'll go into Effects and Normalize. So we'll click on OK. So now, as you can see there, all the bands are equal to each other. So now we'll go back into the Effects. I need to highlight it again. So we'll go into Effects, and we'll scroll down here, and this is the most important bit. We need to use a low pass filter and a high pass filter. So with a high pass filter, it lowers down the with a high pass filter, it lowers the low frequencies of a track or recording, whereas the low pass filter lowers the high frequencies, which is very confusing, but with a bit of practice you'll be able to get the hang of it. So what we'll do is we'll click on low pass filter, and the settings, you need to get the settings right. So we've got frequency as 2192 and roll off is about 6 dB. So we'll press OK. So as you could see there, the frequencies have dipped down, so we'll press undo, and you can see the difference in that. So now we need to go back into effects and use the high pass filter. So the frequency for this is 192 and dB still 6 dB. So press OK. And as you can see there, the frequency has gone down as well. So as you can see there, change. Press redo. The change there. So now that we've done that, we can, let's just get rid of this now, so because we don't need it anymore. So now that we've done that, we'll zoom in a bit more and see the frequencies. So we'll go into effects now, and we need to go back to using we need to go back to normalize, and we'll press OK. And as you can see there, it's all normal again. So now we'll need to use compressor. Now compressor is about how to make your voice more dynamic. So these are the settings that you need to use. And you need to make sure that these settings are right, and that you have makeup game ticked off and compress off. So as you can see there, that red bar there, that's where clipping has been involved, and that is a bad thing. But this is because compressor has made the wavelengths much more higher, and it's made it much more louder. So this can be easily done if we can we'll go into effects and use normalize, click OK, and you see that red bar has gone now. So clipping has gone. So we go back into effects, and now we need to use bass and treble. So we'll click on bass and treble here, and for bass and treble, you're best off having it at about 5 dB and have the level about -3 or 2. It's just so that that once bass and treble has been applied, it doesn't go over the lines. So as you can see here, the wavelength has changed again. You can see the difference. So now we go back into effects and normalize it again. So the next thing that we need to do is highlight it again. And then we'll go into equalization. Now equalization is where we can really get into fiddling around with the graphics and bass, light, treble and everything. So this is the graph which you can use, so you can choose whether or not to either draw the workstation type or use just a normal graphics board. Personally, I use a graphics board, but I can use the draw one as well. So if you go into here, you'll see presets which I have made, and you'll get some when you get Audacity for the first time. And I've made this, which is Best Beat, which uses really big bass and uses a much more higher treble. So if we preview it, this is a simple audio test sample to see how my voice sounds. Now that sounds a lot better, so now that we've done that, we can press OK. Now the wavelengths have changed in size, and that's because the bass and treble has been a bit improved. And so let's go into effects and normalize it one more time. And then we'll go into effects again, and we'll use limiter. Now a lot of YouTubers say that the best way to use limiter is to have hard limits, but that's basically stretches all the audio into just a pile, which is like a straight line down the pile of a wavelength. So what I usually use is soft limit, which basically like dimps down all the sharp wavelengths that you can see on Audacity, which can cause clicks and hums. So if you press OK, and as you can see there, all the wavelengths are normal and straight, and all compact it into one bit, so you don't get all those screeching noises and all that. So we go back to normalize again, and that is nearly done. Let's just have a little listen to it. This is a simple audio test sample to see how my voice sounds. So that is about it really. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you like the video, give me a like or comment in the comment box down below. And make sure that you subscribe because I will be doing more and more videos as they come by, depending on what time I've got to make them. So subscribe, like and comment if you want, and make sure that you stay tuned for more videos. So this is the Smithster signing out. Good night.